I hope that I didn't stumble onto something I'm not supposed to see. I'm still on YouTube, right? Not on some other website? Whew. That kind of scared me.
Don't you forget about me.
Don't you forget about me. We're like duetting, you guys. We're like, harmonizing. Don't.
Look at the beautiful sky. View from my room.
That is pretty good, kind of a beautiful view. I agree. Where is that? You know, I live in the Midwest, and that looks a lot like the Midwest. Beautiful in the winter. Pretty cold, pretty brutal. Your car tires will go flat, it's so cold. But, beautiful, though. Especially in the summer. Winter's gross. It's beautiful, though.
Yes. I really like this little organizational shelf here I have purchased and put together. Keep all my products that I use.
Maybe we should get to some actual content here. Why is it that, like, this little nest of YouTube that I've stumbled into here is always just, like, chicks filming their shelves and their drawers and stuff? Showing off their shelves. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if it's something that you're into, where I guess I kind of get it. Like, I could watch somebody show me, like, their setups for things that I'm into. Like, they could be like, yeah, this is, like, how I set up my man cave, and we got this over here, and there's a pool table in the corner, and I'd be like, oh, that's cool, man, that's cool. Oh, and I see you, okay, yeah, you organize it that way, sweet. So I guess I kind of get it. Shelves, though?
Pretty much every day. Yeesh.
I use a 2-in-1 shampoo and deodorant. What else really do you need? Is kind of my personal opinion. You guys are probably like, yeah, right. You need more than that. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe.
No. All right, which one? Mini bites it is.
You didn't really give us a chance to look at both of them. What am I watching right now? I'm watching a lady. Let's really think about this for a second. We just watched a lady. We're watching a video from a lady where she's just making noises and showing us cans of food that she's going to eat and the stuff that she uses to keep herself clean. That's what we've seen. That's all we've seen so far. Let's do something. I want to feel. I want emotions. Remember feelings, right? Holy crap! What the heck is that thing? I want one of those things, dude. An automatic can opener? Does it do other things? I don't know if I'd like waste a slot in my outlet for one of those. Because you gotta think, I already have a toaster and a microwave, and that's 2 slots. What am I supposed to do? Get a power brick? Not made of money, you guys.
Perrier water. And my mini raviolis with meatballs, and I added some Parmesan cheese.
With meatballs. And then, yeah, it looks like you added a bunch of Parmesan cheese on the top. Blech. I don't like cheese. I think it's kind of gross. I don't actually think like anything about it with the process is gross or anything. I just don't like to eat it. So that looks gross to me. Why would you put so much cheese on there too? Those things are delicious on their own. The meatballs I could probably do without, but beef raviolis, I bet I have a can. Look at this. Beef raviolis, mini raviolis, beef ravioli and pasta sauce. Is that what she's eating too? Did it say hers had meatballs in it? Mine doesn't have meatballs in it. You see, the thing is, the meatballs are stuffed inside of the ravioli, and that's the real trick. How they do it, I don't know. Probably some sort of apparatus of some sorts. You think if I keep that there, that Chef Boyardee's will send me some Chef Boyar cash? Doubt it. It'd be cool though.
And yes, the meatballs might seem nasty to some. They are probably made with cow anus, but tasty cow anus.
That's funny. She kind of predicted what I was going to say. The meatballs do kind of gross me out. Like, not super. I'll eat them. And I don't think that they're made out of cow anus, but I don't doubt that there's probably a little cow anus in there. It's probably one of those things where, like, a mom cow just poops out a little baby cow and it just lands on a conveyor belt right into, like, some sort of machine and out comes meatballs. Probably something like that, right? I'm not like a food expert, you guys. I'm not a whiz, okay, when it comes to making meatballs. So.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Hey, what are you doing, Sam?
Oh, Beeson. Yes, he.
She does kind of seem like a cat lady. Cats are okay. You know what's better, though? Dogs. Did I just start an internet war by saying that? Hope not. Those cats don't look super amused, though. Very, very pretty beasts, though, I will say. Very cute animals. I like how this one's got kind of like a little scruffiness going on. Watch, guys, it's like I'm petting him. Hey. That's me making a purring noise.
Hey guys. So, I'm just gonna be staying at home today. We decided to go out tomorrow because procrastination.
Who's we? The cats? JK, of course. I don't really actually know who the we is, though.
Pharmacy, I have a bunch of prescriptions to fill. I went through them on a live stream. And apparently I'm starting a cholesterol pill.
Apparently, huh? Doesn't seem like you're very enthused about that. Don't you hate it when your pesky cholesterol goes up and then you gotta take those when you have to take pesky medicine to deal with medical problems that are usually self-inflicted? Don't you just hate that? Man, it sucks. Ah, darn it. What are you putting Parmesan on all your stuff then for? Actually, does Parmesan do anything with cholesterol? I don't know. But eggs do. And eggs are in flour. And flour is what they wrap the Boyardees in.
And that Ozempic injection just to get my blood sugars under control and to aid in weight loss is what my doctor said. She thought that it would be beneficial in that sense. So I guess we'll see. Some people it works for, some people it doesn't.
Huh. I don't really like this language. I guess we'll see. It works for some people, it doesn't work for others. It seems like you've already given up on it, is actually what that language is. What you should be saying, IMHO, in my humble opinion, is it will work for me, and yeah, that's it, man. And then if it doesn't, do something else. Perception is reality with a lot of these things, and I think that entering into things like that with the wrong, like, it's almost like some of these people have tricked themselves into thinking that they'll always be large and they'll always be overweight, and therefore there's nothing that they can do to do anything about that or to lower that. Which is like, come on, man, that's sad. It's sad, it really is. We want you to be healthy, and we want you to be healthy. Or happy and healthy. And man, I honestly, I don't really know what the full situation is here. I'm kind of coming into this from left field a little bit. I saw a bunch of stuff on my Twitter, @YesterVark1, if you want to follow me. I always appreciate that. And I always see these comments and these tweets about Chantal that I'll comment on a lot. And they're kind of where I'm getting a little bit of my news from about her. But I don't really know fully the situation. I haven't heard it from her mouth. It's kind of what I'm looking at right now is some of what she has to say about her situation. But it sounds like someone who's already given up. Like, imagine if, I don't know, man. Like, imagine if you had a kid and your kid was sick, and then it doesn't matter if this is even true, if the doctor told you that this is true, and then you sit your kid down and you're like, yeah, we're gonna do this thing for you, and it might work, might not, blah, 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 blah. We'll see, I guess we'll just see. No, dude, come on, set him up to win. Set him up to win. Have a little bit of confidence that you have the ability to do this. When you already start saying, well, it doesn't work for some people, so I don't know, it might not work for me, blah, 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 you're really just setting up a door for yourself so that you can get out there and then still be right. So that you can back off of this if it doesn't work, and then still feel like you were right because you're like, oh, well, I did say that it works for some people and not for other people, blah, 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 blah. So I guess I was kind of right, blah, blah, blah. But listen, if you back out of it, you're not the good guy just because you're right. You might have been right about that, but that's not the right thing to do, right?
Everyone I've talked to who I know who is on it, it has helped them lose some of their body weight and control their sugars. I also need to get some prescriptions for some asthma medications, some inhalers for my asthma.
That would be really hard. One thing that I do a lot is I really like to go on walks, and when I watch TV shows and movies, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that as well with asthma or something. And when I watch TV shows and movies and like a kid is having an asthma attack, I don't like watching that. It kind of freaks me out. And it makes me feel really bad for people who do have asthma, because wouldn't that suck? There's like nothing scarier than like your throat closing up. That's freaky, dude. And people were like, just calm down, just calm down. No, F you, dude. I can't breathe. It's kind of hard for me to calm down. But, so I'm really glad. I feel really blessed that I don't have any issue like that. And that does suck. That some people aren't as lucky, man, in the lottery that is genetics, I guess.
So we're gonna do all that tomorrow. It is very, very, very windy and cold out. Pizza's off today, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm really still just struggling mentally, and probably just going to veg out and play video games.
Oh, you're gonna eat vegetables and play video games? What's funny is I thought that's what she meant at first, but now I'm thinking that she means something else when she says veg out. Oh, that's awesome. That's kind of like, this is why I can't take this seriously though, because, okay, I'm totally reading this into the situation, but when you veg out, you get kind of hungry, don't ya? And that doesn't help. And even right now, the pizza, blah, blah, blah. Like, the goal is to, like, lower blood sugar and lower cholesterol and to be healthy and to lose weight. But we're eating canned ravioli out the can, and we're packing cheese onto it. And then later it's a meal of pizza. Like, come on, man. Not saying that this would work for everybody, but I dropped weight in 2019. And kind of a lot of weight, actually. And I went to one meal a day. It was just too much. I was just eating too much. That was the problem. Exercise wasn't the problem. I was just eating too much, and I was eating out. So I made a rule. I said, you can eat whatever you want, man, but you have to make it yourself. That was kind of the big rule for myself as to what really helped me. And I quit buying takeout. I quit having like pizza all the time. That was really what does it, man, is pizza. Just doughy cheese and meat, dude. It's like greasy meat too. That's not good for you, dude. It's not good for you. It's yummy. It's not an everyday food though. And it's just like, it's this whole thing. This is why this attracts people like flies, is because people love controversy. Nothing's more controversial than a hypocrite. And you go out there and you say, well, I just really want to do this thing, so I want to be healthy and I should really lose weight, blah, 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 blah. Eats a slice of pizza. Come on, man. We're rooting for you. That's the screwy part. We are rooting for you. We're on your team. You're not. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, of course, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I always appreciate that. Check out my Twitter at yestervark1. I had to put a 1 on there because somebody already has the yestervark name, so now I gotta put a 1 at the end, like an animal. Check out my my Instagram as well. I believe it's under the same name. And I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. You have a good one. Thank you for watching. You have a good one.